Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus, and this is episode 11 of the same game. We are still in preparation phases for going to take on our good mate Void Admiral Agrolekh down here. Last episode we unlocked the, I think it was level 2 Vanguard Skitarii. Yep. So now we need to unlock the level 2 Ranger Skitarii, or Skitarii Rangers should you prefer. So let's try and remember where that was. I would also very much like this, but we'll get to that. Not him. Here we are. Kepra's mission. So we're striking a symbolic blow by toppling the statue of Agrolekh. Should help with faltering morale of the Skitarii troops. Get Rangers. We get an additional tech priest slot. And Blackstone, and for that we've got to take on warriors, Canoptech Canfrites, a death mark or two, try out Praetorians and Necron destroyers. Praetorians are being a little bit problematic for us. They're not exactly dangerous. Yeah, the Servitor is really there as an emergency source of cognition and the occasional backup. Well, anyway, let's get into it. It might be difficult to grasp for someone with emotional dampening measures like yourself, Magos, but we're taking a hit on morale. The Seminaria Militum gives plentiful instruction on the importance of battlefield morale. I am well aware of the factors affecting it. Good, because it's being impacted in all cohorts in the Tomb Valley. We're working the Skitarii hard, and they're fighting an undying enemy never seems to run out of bodies to throw at us. Yeah, when Necrons die, they phase back to a repair facility, where they are repaired. And they come back, unless you really fuck with them. The statements of fact is such that a proposed solution will soon follow. Strike a symbolic blow, something big and obvious that can give the Skitarii something to cheer. There's a statue of Agrolekh in his tomb that might make for a suitable target. I see. This proposal shall be evaluated against competing mission priorities. Alright, let's see what our map looks like. Nope, hang on. Whoever Lord Agrolekh was, he loved building statues to himself, not so different from plenty of humans. I register concern and disappointment at your statement. Care that you do not compare the Xenos to a human. It is inimical to all humankind. Of course, Magos, my Skitarii have scouted the location, but they haven't been able to destroy the statue because of the heavy Necron resistance in the area. If it falls, it will prove the Necrons don't have any briefing their own way on Silver Tenebrae. So if you're unfamiliar with the 40k universe... Oh wow, okay. So, I'm going to submit an objective there. Another objective down here, a fight here, and a whole bunch of glyph rooms over here. I think the best option for us is going to be to immediately handle this objective, then see what we're like at the end of that, because that is no doubt a fight. Then, let's see, so we'll get 2 awakening points just for traveling to this room, and an additional 2 for traveling here. And when we win this fight, we should get -4. Then we're going to have to travel... We might have to travel through this empty room, this event, handle these glyph rooms, and back here. Or, once we deal with this fight, we can come back here and go through one of these event rooms instead, and do the same thing. Because empty rooms are empty, there's nothing there for us. So let's handle this objective room first. And it's a fight, of course it is. We'll only be able to deploy the tech priests, of course. And they must escape. Now, what do we have? So they're up here. There's a platform which goes over this way. That's really handy. So a Canfrite there, Praetorian, Destroyer, a Canfrite, Praetorian. And... Yep, okay, that's all accounted for. 3 sources of cognition. A big source of cognition there that may not actually fill. And then there's a source there and maybe another source there. The main thing to do will be to get our guys onto this platform, over to here. I know that they can come through there if necessary, but that may I think we're going to be out of range of a destroyer. Yeah, so everybody... So Mechanicus first, so he can go there. Then Leonidas can go... Whoop, hang on, sorry, we're actually on Jeremiah at the moment. Mechanicus and Leonidas, and that should work out alright. Everybody will move before the second Praetorian, but this Praetorian will come in. So it's important that Leonidas and Mechanicus get on the boat, and then we'll have to work out where the fuck the Praetorian comes in from. So he could fuck with us on this, but we'll see how we go. So, Destroyer moves first. Not a lot of movement, so that's good. Okay, our guys are up. I'm going to put Mechanicus right here. You know what? That's really helpful. Okay, we got stats. That's not great on that guy, but... Ah, there's also a scan point down here. Well, you know what? We'll try and make the escape, just so that it's a little bit easier for us. But if push comes to shove, we will try and grab that scan point. It's pretty unlikely. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Alright, then what we're going to do is shove Leonidas over here? No. Leonidas can come down here. The danger is if the Praetorian lands on this highlighted spot. If it does that, then honestly there's not too much we can do, because if we move Leonidas further on, our guy will then take an opportunity hit if he should try and get in that area. So we're just gonna roll the dice. Okay, it looked like he was landing on the spot, but that's actually completely fine. That critical hurts a lot, but we'll just have to deal with it. Okay, good. Can we take shots at him? I think he's... Oh no. We can totally take shots at him. We're not going to use the eradication ray. That would be, shall we say, problematic. But we are going to grab a cognition point from over here. Then hop on board. I'm going to use the Curatio Claw here. That's the enhanced Curatio Claw, by the way. So, back to full health. And then we're going to use... We're going to save on Cognition Freedom at the moment. Because we're kind of... Actually, no, we're not. We're going to use Cognition Freedom, so we get our axe shot for free. Wonderful. We'll probably, because that's him there, we'll probably be able to take him down by the end of next round. We are going to have the Praetorian, the second Praetorian jump in here, I believe. So let's just see what happens. Totally fine. A lot of damage, but it's totally fine. Okay, second Acanthite moves up. And now we're over here. I believe we have deployment. We do. So we're going to deploy Vanguard and the Ranger. We're actually going to deploy the Ranger up there a little bit. Who moves first? Can't tell. The Vanguard does. That is totally okay. We're going to move him down to here. Now he should get 2 shots. And they're good shots too, because they'll go straight through this guy's armor. No? Why not? I thought you get 2 shots. Oh. It's a cooldown ability. That's also fine. So we can do that every 3 turns, which is absolutely fine. Like, that works for me. There's nobody in the way here, so let's just have him move to there. End his turn. take him out the nice easy way. Now, hang on, this is moving to a different area in a second. It's moving down to there. I don't want anybody on the platform when it moves that way. Let's have Mechanicus head on over here. Grab some more cognition. Does he have a shot on anybody? I don't think he does. No, he does not. Alright. Leonardus here can get off his bike, I guess, or the thing. Do we want to have shots at him? Might as well. Can always move him back out if it gets a bit problematic. Okay, blast pistol first so we know what we're shooting at. Is he moving next? Yes, he is moving next. So he's got physical armor. That's alright. Because I'm going to move Leonardus back to around here. He shouldn't be in range. Oh, and he's just going to keep moving that way because he's headed towards one of the cognition points. That's cool. Okay, that Praetorian is about to have a move. So we're going to use distant prayers on ourselves just to heal up. So everybody's in a pretty good state. Oh, and he repairs one anyway, so he's back full. Where you going? Okay, he's attacking, I think that's Mechanicus. They do hit pretty damn hard, even with the resistances. Alright. Are we in range? It's pretty fucking pathetic anyway. Well, take the shot. No point not taking the shot. Yeah. And then we'll have him run down here. Yeah, I guess destroyers get to move twice in a round. That's not great. Do we want to deploy the servitor? No. Yeah, he might actually get to us pretty shortly. Alright. Charge machine spirit. Nice. That was a lot of damage all of a sudden. And he can just move over this way. Now. Grab all that cognition. And hit him with a fucking axe. That'll take him down. We'll use the Infestus to kill him. Blink. And heal himself up. Now, how's the movement looking down this way? Not terrible, but not awful either. We're gonna get him... Do we want to spend the cognition? Yeah, I kind of do. We're not going to be ending the battle on this round, but we might get pretty close. Do we have a shot at anything? I think we do, on that. I'll happily spend the cognition to take out something. Wow, it went flying. Okay, who's up? Mechanicus. That destroyer is physically alright. Okay, we'll grab that cognition point from there. Okay, so we can start shooting at that point. So let's pull him up there. Have the shots. Because, I mean, we might as well. And then he can't actually move back without blowing a cognition point. That's fine. I'm going to move him back to here. And you know what? I will blow a cognition point just to get him into a bit of safety. Because we can actually finish the match. So let's just grab a free cognition point from up here. Anybody injured? Nobody's actually injured. The troops aren't injured. Let's go. I don't know if this is now going to ask us to kill everybody. Yep, okay. So, they escaped, but we still need to kill fucking everything. God damn it. Alright. Nobody's in range. That's fine. Pump out the refractor field. That's important. I mean, to be fair, there's only two of them left. The death mark and the, if we hit... Okay, if we go to there, one will be in cover, and two will get a shot off. Now, the danger is that he gets 2 rounds to now attack him. So let's see what he does first. Good. It absorbed it all. Now, I don't want to deploy the servitor because it will probably die if we do. So, we good. Let's see what he does now. Is he shooting? Oh, we dodged! We legitimately dodged. That's awesome. Okay, he's in position, but he can't shoot at anything. Again, totally cool with that. We have got no stats on the little dude back here. So I'm kind of considering going for that now that I know that we just need to kill everything. We don't have enough cognition to use anything but his physical thingy. It's going to do 3 to 5, I think it's going to be. But he will destroy a whole bunch of armor. Fuck it. Nice. Maximum damage. And that's not going to do anything, so we won't actually... You know what? No, blink him off. Okay. He doesn't actually get knocked back because he's on anti-grav or whatever. Alright. Now our boy here, however, is on some real epic shit. Take care of the business, yep. Now, we do have the stats on that guy. Alright, walk forward, hit him with the Infestus. Now if he walks forward again, he takes, incurs the cognition cost. So we're actually just going to have them stationary. Now, who's our cure guy? This guy is. Alright. So, the real unfortunate thing is that that guy is in a lot of cover at the moment. Move him up here so he's ready to use cleansing ointments on whoever needs it. And yeah, out of range. That's fair. Alright, let's see what this guy does. Takes a cognition point, moves up, and doesn't make an attack. That's kind of weird. This guy can't do much. Neither can the Vanguard. And it doesn't actually look like we're going to have much opportunity to get to that sensory thing, because I think this guy's our Leonidas, sorry, is our running dude, and I really just don't want to take any any opportunity attacks. So we're going to have to take this thing out, which will actually end the battle, which means we're probably not going to get that scan point. I'm totally fine with that. Although, blink him away, move out. This is Leonidas. He can absolutely make it there. Off he goes. And we should be able to have whoever this is, Jeremiah, take out the Acanthorite immediately now. Yeah, and I'm not grabbing any of the cognition because it's not actually necessary, and we're going to get it anyway. Kill it. There. That should be mission. Sorry, battle. And done. Yeah, not too bad. Statue group of a chamber head depicts several nameless Necron lords, all wielding a variety of weapons and implements of authority. Although not as dramatic as the target statue of Agrolekh, it certainly represents the Necron leader's habit of self-aggrandizement. 58 Blackstone. Do we take a visual record, destroy them, or disregard them? I think we're going to destroy them. There we go. Gunfire and grenades reduce the statues to scorched rubble in an outpouring of righteous anger at the blasphemy the Necrons represent. The noise and fury cannot help but attract attention, but the statues are made of precious metals that are subsequently salvaged, and the psychological impact of striking such a blow cannot be overstated. A little bit more Blackstone. Very nice. Now, we're already at 6 points of awakening, 1 level and 1 bit. If we head here, we'll gain 2 and then probably lose 4 at whatever this battle is going to cost us. So that's a net -2. But then we're going to have to come through here anyway. Or through here. Let's see. Let's do this. So, -2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we'll be at 10 more to where we are now, so alert level 3. Or -2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's the same. If we just ignore this fight completely, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, we're going to do this fight. It's slightly better for us. Then we'll probably backtrack. So this will probably be our only mission for this particular episode, which is fine by me. We've got another destroyer. It's a simple kill-all. What do we got? A warrior, a destroyer, an Acanthorite, and a Acanthorite. And that's it. The destroyer is going first, which is annoying. So I'm just going to have my guys sort of... Okay, we don't want Mechanicus in the corner if he goes first. So yeah, we're just going to put him back like that. We'll probably still get shot. You know what? We probably will still get shot at that range. There's a scan point there, cognition source there, cognition source there. So only 2 cognition sources, so taking out both Acanthorites, particularly this one, really important. Okay, so first up we're going to have Mechanicus, who's our all cognition points guy. So I'm going to put him there. Then I'm going to get Jeremiah and put him there, so he's more likely to get shot first. Then Leonidas there. Oh, and we've got cognition, so... You know what, we might put Leonidas there. I'm not sure if people can get through there, but kind of willing to take the risk. So we'll put Mechanicus just there. Actually, no, we know Mechanicus is going first. Hopefully. Okay, and we're going to ignore the Servitor for the moment. Yeah, that's a shot. That's fine. That's good. Oh, and the Vanguard has the first go. We're going to delay him. No point to it. Mechanicus on the other end. Oh, there's a cognition source there that I missed. Doesn't have the... You know what? It's important to know what this guy's stats are. Okay. Now, he's the one with all of the massive... Let's just move him out and see how it goes. He's the one with all the huge cognition cost stuff. Which is totally fine. Okay, let's use his servo skull to drain that. Lovely. Now the question is... It had 3 energy resist. So shooting with the phosphor is really not useful. I'm going to pad over here, grab that cognition, and then put him there. And by putting him there, we're going to force this guy to retreat, hopefully. We're not going to knock him away with the Infestus Mechadendrite, but we are going to try and stab him with our axe. Though you shouldn't be using axes to stab. That's not an efficient use. Alright, Leonidas is up. He's got a bit of a more restricted movement because of the troops. So what we're going to do is delay him. Yes, we're going to delay him because I don't think either of those Acanthrites can get there. Turns out they're coming in for the fight anyway. Oh, that's annoying. He's probably got range. No. Alright, first things first, cleansing anointments on himself. Great. Now we're going to destroy this thing. So, blast pistol on it just to work out what its stats are. High energy resist. Great. Then we're going to move him over to here. That's useful for us. Let's just power axe him. Actually, hang on. Nope, just regular power axe him. Very good, very good. Now the servo skull we're actually going to put on the Vanguard. And I think... Should we use Curatio Claw on him? 13 of 19, he's missing 6, that's a lot. Command Fire is actually available to us, but I don't think we've got anybody with decent range. So we'll hold on to Command Fire, and we're just going to use Curatio Claw on himself. Alright, Skitarii Ranger first. Hang on. End the turn. Skitarii Ranger. Jeez. Oh, hang on. Did we have a... We do. We have a shot over at this. At least give us intel. Amazing. No armor. Good. And then just step aside. Just trying to move out of the way. So we got a really solid hit in there. And he missed because we're a dodgy little fuck. Okay, good news. This guy can come down here. Gonna be able to use 2 attacks. I hope there isn't like a weird turn order for that, where I have to attack then use it. I seem to remember something about that. Nope, okay, great. This Vanguard has just completely wiped out 2 very high level things. And then we're going to get him... I guess we'll have him just hop in here. That's nice. And then Leonidas is up. Now Leonidas can actually get to that guy and take him down. So first things first, blast pistol. Okay, that's fair. 8 points. Yep, so we will just make sure of a matter. Oh, and grab a cognition point. Make sure of it. Beautiful. Now, we'll just move him over there to get him one square further away from this dude. Anybody actually damaged? Doesn't look like it. Okay. The new round is really useful for us because it lets, well, because we're about to win, and it lets us basically get free cognition from all the sources that just revised. Beautiful. Yeah, so now our cognition gauge is full, which will be really useful going into everything that we're about to do. And yeah, look at that. More Blackstone, Awakening down by 4. Beautiful. Okay, we're headed back up this way. Because an empty room, like... I mean, I guess you could say that an empty room leaves us one less chance to fuck up with these events. But, well... some of these events are good. Watch this be terrible. An enormous metal depiction of a scythe-shaped craft, this, was originally mounted on the ceiling of his chamber, but it has since fallen, blocking the way ahead. Perhaps it depicts Agrolekh's flagship, or a typical spacecraft of a fleet he commanded. In any case, it is now an obstacle. Demolish it, bypass it, dismember it. Alright, one of the curved wings fell on one of the tech priests. Menarius, I think that is. Whatever. Oh, Jeremiah. Alright, let's see what glyph we're dealing with today. Okay, so the one on the right should be a positive thing, and looking at my handy little chart, he says, while trying to look at it, okay, that should give us Blackstone, the one on the right. The one on the left, on the other hand, gives us negative cognition, so Blackstone it is. And yeah, we'll clear all these out just in case we get like an item chance or a heal or whatever. That was expected. Okay. The one on the right is plus cognition. We're already full with cognition, so that's not very useful to us. And the one on the left appears to be plus health. Perfect. He's not fully healed, but he's on his way. Now our next glyph rune. Ooh, okay, 4 choices here. Okay, the one on the extreme left is plus health. The one on the... well, the next one along, I guess you'd call it. That is... that is a good question. There we go, that's negative health. So we've got plus health, negative health, and then we have... what is that? That's negative initiative. And this one here... probably a negative effect? Yeah, negative awakening. So only one of these options is good. This one. Well, he got healed for 3 HP. That's amazing. He didn't need it. At all. Okay, let's see what our last event here does for us. Yep. A statue of Lord Agrolekh dominates this chamber. It is smaller than the cohort's objective, but clearly such an icon of Xenos heresy cannot be left standing intact. Do we cut it at its ankles? Do we deface it? Or do we shatter it? Nice. I've done pretty well on events, actually. There was that one that dealt us damage, but, you know, whatever. Alright, let's see what our final one is like. There should be a death mark in this, from what I remember of the mission summary. Not that I'm worried about death marks anymore, but, you know. Let's see. So, we deploy there. Scanner, destroy that. 2 Acanthrites, 2 warriors, a Praetorian, and a Praetorian. Scan bay there. This has the look that something will come up once we scan it. And same over here and over here. I don't think there were flayed ones on this mission. Cognition. Scan and destroy, cognition, and cognition. Alright. I think we've seen this map before, so that's fine. The Acanthrite moves first, then our Magos, sorry. Then that guy, then the Praetorians. Okay. So Jeremiah moves pretty much last, which is unfortunate for him. We will actually bring out the Servitor now, because we can. I have no idea how the movements are going to go here, but I feel like that should be fine, because I want the Magos, or Magi, to move forward first. So we're kind of bunched up. Okay, that's actually pretty good, yeah. Send the Servitor ahead. Yep. These guys are going to go for that cognition, but they shouldn't be able to reach it before we do. He delays. He moves up. He can't really make it there properly this turn, so I'm going to move him to here. He's going to use the noise reductor. Oh, we could get 2 of them with this. That's good. We'll get both Praetorians just so we know what we're dealing with. Okay, those are actually surprisingly simple Praetorians to deal with, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to shoot the Acanthrite. It's just too dangerous in terms of... Nice. In terms of everything that it's got, it's just way too dangerous. And I'm going to cognition point that one. And I think that's all for him. Okay, Leonardus, on the other hand, has much more movement, so he can actually get to this point and take it, which he will. 2 points, yeah. Hopefully he gets all 2. Okay, that's not great, because we can't actually get through his armor with that guy. We could run up to him and hit him, but I don't actually want to. I want to get him around here to do the scan. Should we servo skull? Yes, absolutely. You know what? We're going to have the shot, even though it doesn't do any damage, because it charges Machine Spirit. Okay, let's see what these guys do now. Where are you going? Okay, that's good. I mean, not really, because it puts the, no, it's fine, because this guy can knock him back, I think. I hope. Okay, that sucks. That really sucks. But we'll just have to see how we can deal with it. It's more important for us, he doesn't have a knockback, so that does suck. Can we command fire? We absolutely can. Awesome. First things first though, he needs to cure himself. Okay, now it's really important to get the one off the Vanguard, because the Vanguard does more stuff, so hack away. Good, 5 damage, it's really nice. Let's use the servo skull on the Vanguard. And then we'll command fire on him. 3 damage. Awesome. Took him out and everything. Very good work. And then you end your turn. So the reasoning now is... Oh, ow. That's not great. I might just have to suck it up because this is our healer dude down here. He can wait because it's now this guy's turn. And he should be able to take out the Praetorian. Beautiful. Oh, look at him go. And now we'll run him up here to about there. Okay, bring him up. And we're going to have an investigation on him. Very nice. I wonder if our servitor can make it. It can't. It can get him away though, which is all we really need for it. And more than getting him away, it can probably also... Oh, it is just out of range for the taunt. But we're still going to have him use it just to get the armor. Steals the cognition point, of course. Okay. We can take him down. And they're troops, so we should use them more expendably. Oh, hang on, that's a huge attack. I'm going to try and chance it out on one of the warriors. Okay, we have no idea how well that went. You know what, we will move him back a little bit. It's a little bit too vulnerable being out there. Alright. Our boy here. 1 point of damage. Is that? Should be enough. Then somebody else can clean him up. I'm not going to waste a massive power axe attack on him. Oh yeah, and they don't actually need to be cleaned up because they're Knopteks, not proper Necrons. Oh. What does it actually look like? Oh my. Could you just walk over to here? Burn. Praise be to the Emperor. Now, it didn't hurt him too much because he is a, what do you call it? He's physically resistant. And I suspect the other guys are as well, but you know. Alright, end his turn. Okay, Leonardus has acid. It sucks, there's not too much we can do with it. Let's just try and kill some of these guys. So we'll kill the Acanthite, get him out of the way. Beautiful. Does he have a shot at these guys? He does not. So we're just going to run him, first of all, down to here. Grab that cognition. Because we are a little bit short. And then I'm going to have him run up to there. Okay, he's going to take damage, but we'll heal him up a little bit anyway. We can keep him up. He's not going to die from this acid. Just going to take 1 point for 3 rounds. Alright, boys, what do you got? That's fine, he can take another shot. Nice. Yep, he took the other shot. That's good, and now you take burn damage too. I know he's going to move first. Awesome. They're all down. Okay. Get up here. Should we try and move him over there to give him Veil Cure? I think so. We don't really need the cognition at this point. So we'll get him all the way over here. Get the acid off him. And what about a heal? Yeah, we'll give him the shit heal. Honestly, we could have given him the decent heal as well. It doesn't matter because there's no real cooldown on it anymore. Move him there. Yeah, it's fine. We'll have the Skatari take care of the cleanup. Lovely. Good, good, good. Get that cognition point there. Run up here. Take your shot. Now, the question is, when we do that scan and destroy, is it going to spawn in a bunch of dudes, excuse me, or not? So I'm going to put the Skatari in sort of a defensive position like that. We're going to start moving Mechanicus up towards it. I guess while we're at the matter, we should fill our cognition gauge. Good. Leonidas can grab this. If you destroy it, I don't actually know what happens, like whether you get the same amount of blackstone or less, or anything like that. Generally, I just... Oh, there's the death mark. Okay. Is that the only thing? Because that's not going to be very difficult for me to take down. One death mark. Who is not in Overwatch because he literally just spawned. Now he's in Overwatch. Wow, really gunning for our boy over there. Can't really do much with Leonidas right now, except to grab a cognition point. But we're already at max, so let's not worry about it. All right, Jeremiah, however, can come up here. We know he is somewhat resistant to getting shot. But is he resistant to getting, like, properly fucking shot? No, didn't think so. Nice marksmanship, Jeremiah. And better grab a cognition point. Now, we should have used cognition freedom. We didn't. That's on me. I don't really care. You can delay and cancel. Good. Extra Necrons. So more should actually be spawning right now. But they're not. Delay. Yeah, let's do this. Tick it off. I feel like, yeah, okay. An immortal. Okay, Tech Priest must escape, but there's a death mark and an immortal. And that immortal appears to be armed with... Looks like a Tesla cannon to me, but, you know, what do I know? Alright. We can run him back. But we can also get a free shot off down here while we're at it. Nice. And he'll phase. Oh, into a really poor location. For everybody involved. Alright. Yeah, we get shot if he moves. So let's just not move him. And have the rest of them do their thing. You know what? Grab the cognition point while we're at it. And then... Yeah, get another point from down here. I don't think there's too much else to do there. He's gonna actually have a shot at him, but that's... You know what? Fuck him having a shot. He's not getting a shot. We can actually get him there without being shot because it's a weird cone line effect. Cognition freedom that. So the massive axe swing here is free. And it was a critical as well. And he can sort of walk out a little bit. Yeah, not bad. What's our immortal doing? It is a Tesla cannon. Unfortunately, that's the Vanguard there, so, you know, not the greatest of, Wait, we can shoot him with the Eradication Ray from here? That doesn't sound right. It's also not really worth it, to be honest. Let's move him up. And there goes an alarm. Sounds like the smoke detector, but I know for a fact that there's no smoke and it's been dodgy. Yeah, rest assured my house is not burning down. Yeah, let's put that up just in case. Oh, I really hope that's not coming through. That's very loud and annoying. I know me being silent isn't exactly helping it. If someone could just take that downstairs and so I don't have to deal with it, that'd be phenomenal. Let's move him over here so he's in the bubble. Then we'll move this guy back so he isn't the immediate target. Can he actually have a shot? Oh, he can. Lovely. And he took him down as well. There we go. Smoke alarm has stopped. The disaster has been averted. And there it goes again because, you know, nobody remembers what happened last time it went off like this. So yeah, that's a nice little insight into the life of Sub. Let's just finish this mission. We're almost at the end of an episode so that I can go and work out what happened. Alright, that's mission. Let's just deal with the end of it. We've still got a few minutes. Then I'll go see who's setting fires in the house. The monumental statue of Agrolekh is bracketed with demolition charges. When they detonate, oh my god, seriously? This is really annoying. Oh, now there's a second buzz. That's excellent. When detonate, the statue topples, shattering on the floor of a chamber just as the Necron's grip on silver tenebrae will surely break under pressure from the Adeptus Mechanicus. A little joy to be had among the Necron tombs, but I took pleasure in seeing that statue fall. Resource expenditure of this mission should be exceeded by the benefit gained for jubilation to be justified. Blah 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 blah. Most tech priests are not in command here. I am. Great, they're all at full health. We've recovered the full amount from them. We could have done better by staying and fighting. Oh no, we did stay and fight that first mission because we had to. Even after we escaped, it made us kill everyone. Alright, let's see here. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we're going to be spending most of this Blackstone on the new Tech Priest. Mechanical unlocked. Mechanical unlocked. We have Melob. I think that's how you'd pronounce that. Melob sector located. As far as in this tomb reveal a sight equally magnificent and as dismaying. The tomb is a vast alien data loom, its structure covered in columns of Xenos data as if its very substance were composed of knowledge. Some parts of the tomb are more organized, like libraries of shimmering data crystal. Others are lightless chasms where enormous pillars move constantly, like the elements of a gargantuan machine endlessly searching and sorting. Everywhere the air hums, with the sheer volume of information seeping from every surface. This place is undoubtedly a mine of data. A tech priest can only look on it with lust as well as trepidation. There is going to be a, oh, what are they called? I know the Necron who's going to be in here, like what type of Necron it's going to be. It's like their priest class, if you go by the ancient Egyptian symbology. The word escapes me. Okay, what do we got? Alright, let's just have a quick look. Those are the same. That's the same. Alright. So this one, Cryptech. That's what it is. Cryptex. Typical. It's right there. They're science boys. So if we do that one, the only reward from that is Skitarii Vanguard Alpha level 2. We're not really using those, so whatever. And these are the same. Alright, let's look it up. cohorts. So if you remember, previously, Skitarii Rangers dealt, I think it was 2 to 4 energy damage, and they had 8 health. Awesome. This is very interesting. So they've bumped up a point in health, so now they have 9, as the Vanguard do. They've also bumped up a unit of energy armor to 2, which is really good, because it's going to let them sustain more normal attacks. They've got the same single target ranged attack, 2 to 4 energy damage, but it looks like they've gained an ability which lets them disable a target's main weapon, but do no damage. That is incredibly useful when we go up against, or it will be incredibly useful, hopefully, when we go up against Agrolekh. Actually no, because Agrolekh has a melee weapon. It may still counter that, who knows. And we have Magos Auricus, who I do not like his portrait. Still, we better upgrade him, a little bit at least. So, we've got Secutor Texoxylum Engineer. So he is our... Right, he's just a dude who does stuff. He does a little bit of everything. And he's really good at... he's a healer, sorry. He's a healer. Menarius here is Shooty Boy. Yep, we can actually get that next upgrade, which we're very much looking forward to. You know, I don't think that smoke alarm went off for no reason. I think maybe something got burned. I will investigate that very shortly. Hopefully it's nothing serious. It doesn't really smell like anything serious, but we'll see. Anyway, then this guy... Sorry, we went back to Jeremiah. Leonardus is our punching guy. I think we should make Auricus another shooter. So put him down the Dominus tree, but also give him stuff like the Lex Mechanic Texoxylum, or we put him down Engines here, so we have 2 guys who can do cleansing and healing and all that sort of thing. That wouldn't be bad, but it wouldn't necessarily be super important. I think Lex Mechanic might be good. However, that does give us 2 Dominus Lex Mechanics. It's not too big a problem, I guess, but it's not exactly super great. Like, you don't really want to double up perfectly. We could Dominus, then partial Explorator, just so he gets Escape. And even Angered Spirit if we wanted to, though... No, we get Angered Spirit from here anyway, so that would be a bit of a waste. So we could go Dominus, and then Tevere on Explorator. And then maybe give him Command as well. Not Command, Command Fire. Because that would be useful, not take him too far down that tree. Yeah, we'll mainline Dominus him though. So, point there. What rank are the other guys? 13, 14, and 13. Okay. Let's get him some more equipment here. We're not going to take him straight in, so let's give him that. Oops. Then this. Actually, hang on. Hold off on that. Okay, I think I actually need to go and deal with whatever's on fire out there because something is definitely burning. So I will just end it there. So in the meantime, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.